for a first preseason game, I would say it was pretty impressive overall as far as the fundamentals go. Let's talk about that good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's talk first about the good. Of course, the running game, and it goes across the board. Josh Jacobs technically started the game, was in for a couple of drives. You had Zeus in there. You had Abdullah. I mean, even guys like Austin Walter were tearing it up in the second half. Overall, we could run the ball at will over their second and third stringers. I know they had a few first stringers, kind of like what we did as well. And I'll talk about that in a little bit as far as the ugly goes. And then on the other side of the ball, I thought we did a pretty good job for most of the game. There were a couple plays in the back half of the game where they got some things going in the running game. But overall, they could not run the ball worth a damn in that game. And you could see it. They were in third and long situations. They had to punt a lot, and they actually didn't even score any points in the first half. Again, this is preseason. There's scrubs in, but those are our scrubs too. So it's scrubs versus scrubs. Obviously, who would rather see it this way than them tearing us up, running the ball. So well done on the interior run defense on that. And then I put here strip club. I want to get to some of these pictures first. This is my boy Zeus running the ball up the middle. Not only power, he got a key first down on the outside, running into a guy. It's like a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. But this one was one up the middle, but he has some nice little lateral kind of slash moves too, and can juke the guys like he did here. And then, of course, there was a concerns about Zeus. Can he catch the ball in the backfield screenplays? This is actually a screenplay. Converted the first down. He's looking downfield. I thought he had a very impressive game. Of course, not against the number ones. We'll see how he does as we go. And then the strip club. This is actually a pretty good screenshot. This guy should be in the VIP room of the strip club. This guy needs a game ball. This is Darius Phillips, a backup corner for us. We got in free agency. This guy was stripped the ball here. They initially called it a fumble and they overturned it. I think they were saying his elbow was down, kind of flipped him upside down. He made another play, I believe, on Laquan Treadwell, actually stripped the ball. We got a turnover there. This guy was all over the field, playing like hell. I hope he makes the team. Awesome, awesome effort here. Of course, again, we always got to temper this with preseason, but overall, we looked well on this. Now, as far as the bad, this is kind of a light. I've been a lot harsher with my good, bad, and uglies during the regular season. As far as bad is the defensive pressure, and that's the pass rush. I know Malcolm Kuntz made a little noise there, here and there, but overall, I would like to see a little bit more. I didn't really see a whole lot, honestly, from Jerry Green or the interior line, especially with our two main guys out. That could be a cause for concern. Those guys got to get back in there. I didn't see a whole lot of internal upfront pressure at all. And then I got to put this in here. It's starting to piss me off. Earlier in the game, Keelan Cole, the DB, lowered his head and caused contact and went helmet to helmet. He was down for a minute, but he got back up. He was good, thanks goodness, but no flag. And then later, I believe it was late in the third quarter, it happened the other way around. One of our guys hit their receiver helmet to helmet. They threw the flag, no problem. They got that out real quick. There was one drive where it looked like they were trying to give Jacksonville a mulligan or something. It was ridiculous. They had that. They had a bullshit PI call, I believe, on Cosby, basically hand checking, and they do that every play. I thought that was absolute nonsense. The helmet to helmet was legit, but it wasn't both ways. That kind of pissed me off. So overall bad, not too bad as far as the team goes, except for, of course, this guy right here, Brandon Parker. I've been saying this for a while. I did not understand why this guy was re-signed. They moved him over to the left side. Obviously, Colton Miller did not play, shouldn't play in a game like this. That makes total sense, and I get it. That's fine. I thought that's the reason why this guy's here, in case Colton Miller gets hurt. We got a swing guy who can play left tackle. He went up against Trayvon Walker, the first overall pick. Now, I know he's first overall pick, but he's a rookie, and that guy just schooled him, plain old schooled him. And I got some pictures. Again, I can't show video. This is the first play of the game. Now, this is Brandon Parker losing poorly, very badly on a speed rush. Here comes Walker. Stidham does get the ball away. Walker actually got a 15-yard penalty, basically clothesline Stidham, hit him in the head. Can't do that on quarterback. It's funny because this actual play was the first play of the game, and Josh McDaniels in an interview today said, they asked him, well, did you do that because of Cliff Branch induction to the Hall of Fame? Al Davis, he said, yeah. He said that first play was scripted to go deep, just like a deep ball of the old school Raiders. But getting back to Parker, obviously losing on the speed. He's too slow. But not only that, he's losing on the power. Look at this. Again, I can't show video, so I took screenshots. This is where he first gets hit / punched, And you can see he's straight up, his arms up. He's already underneath him. He's already lost right here. And he's back on his heels. And the guy goes swimming underneath. And you can see right here, he's on his heels. He's in trouble. Stidham's going to get nailed right here. And I believe he did get hit here. The best he could do right now is to hold him and get the penalty so our quarterback doesn't get killed. I am so concerned about this guy still being on the team. If Colton Miller gets hurt, we're dead. We're dead because I don't think Derek Carr is going to last the whole season. This guy is terrible. There were other pictures I could have shown. He just keeps proving to me that he should not be on the team.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win, baby.